Our civil engineering design department focuses in on a lot of land development.
Anything from someone wants to expand their manufacturing facility to someone wants to build a retail complex, and we'll do all the site planning. That includes the permitting, the public meetings, everything to comprehensively develop that site.
The architect does the building, and we do everything outside the building, to put it very simply. Putting the building on the site and getting the right number of parking stalls to meet all the codes, and getting things to grade so that the water, the runoff from the parking lot gets captured in a pond or something that meets DNR requirements.
REI is a consultant for the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. We work in conjunction with contractors throughout the state.
Keeping the project within specifications, paying the contractors, writing change orders in the contract, and overall administration and dealing with the public.
We've been fortunate to be involved in some incredible projects, the 5129 interchange, and then we've gone on to work on the 4129 interchange as well, and just continue to grow that part of our business.
Those are once-in-a-lifetime projects, and in this one, I know guys who long since retired and never worked on a single bridge as big as, and we've got miles of giant bridges that we've been a part of.
Our surveying team's unique in central Wisconsin in that we provide virtually any type of land surveying or surveying services that you could use.
If you want to know where your property lines are or corners are, if you have a larger area of land and you want to split up to sell or develop.
We do topographic surveys to obtain the contours and physical features on the property for future design or the building addition or a swimming pool. And we get into the construction staking side of things. Engineers come up with a plan, and in order for that plan to become in place, we need to tell them where it goes.
Everything from environmental due diligence, remediation projects, environmental compliance with larger companies, helping them with stuff like stormwater or air emissions.
Like if there's contamination in the ground for an underground storage tank, assisting clients, for that type of cleanup, to if there's a tanker trunk that rolls over on the interstate and has a fuel spill, our emergency response team will go out and clean up the spill.
When you say it's a gas station, there's a catastrophic release in their tank bed. We have the ability to go in there and either, if there's water, pump out the water and the petroleum, or if it's stuck in the soils, have the ability to go in there and remove the petroleum impact from the soils.
The other part of our environmental that we branched off probably about 15 years ago was the safety and OSHA compliance. And that's basically helping companies comply with all of the vast amount of regulations that are out there.
Help them weed their way through the OSHA regs, understand them, get them compliant, try to put some common sense to the OSHA standards so that they can keep their people safe and keep their sanity at the same time.
Our guys upstairs a lot of times are doing the design on the site. Our surveyors are out there. Everybody works as a group. And 10 years later, you drive by a site and you say, hey, look at that, it's beautiful,
We can see a project from start to completion, and that's rewarding.
So there's a real sense of accomplishment when you get to cut the ribbon, and everybody's proud of what took place, and the people that were in the fight with you understand what you went through to get to that point. And then it's fun to drive by for years beyond and look at it and think, hey, we played a role in that, and we got it to where it's at today.